Dun, dun, dun! Hello, beautiful people. It's me, Robin Vi Carpenter Briscoe, your favorite spiritual life coach. And I am here for day 14. Woohoo! Happy Valentine's Day. If you are watching live with me right now, it is Valentine's Day, the day of love, the day where you get to express your love and hope that love is expressed to you. Here's a hint. If you want to make sure that someone says that they love you today, start with you in the mirror. And you look at yourself and you go, I love you so much. You are so wonderful, and I'm very grateful to know you. Start with that to yourself in the mirror. And then you can go on with the rest of the people. Because now you've started your day with love. You can do that every day, actually. So welcome to day 14 of The Magic and the Crystals. Yes, we are working our way through Rhonda Byrne's The Magic, and I added the really kind of cool element, if I do say so myself, of stones and crystals, because, you know, I wrote a book about stones and crystals. So why not add crystals? So we are on day 14, and day 14 is what? Day 14 is have a magical day. Well, who doesn't want that? I want a magical day. I want a magical day, don't you? Hold on. It feels a little loud in here. That's better. So I didn't take one of her quotes that she used in the book. I am actually quoting the book today. Being grateful for your day beforehand creates a magical day through the law of attraction. When you give thanks for the experiences in your day going well, you must receive back experiences going well. That makes sense. Here's our second quote. How often do you express gratitude? To be abundant in our expression means we must go well beyond anything we've done in the past. By taking time out of each day to express gratitude for what we've experienced, we open ourselves up to continue to receive wonderful blessings. Me. So, yeah. Okay. This is kind of what I was talking about yesterday. The whole concept of being grateful beforehand, right? Instead of showing gratitude for things you've received, this is once again being grateful before you've actually received anything. And not only are you, and it's not just like I'm grateful for this day and I'm grateful for my breath and it's not that you're grateful like that, like the other day when we talked about gratitude in the morning. This is specifically about, what's coming for your day. You wake up and you're like, okay, I got to do this, I got to go to work, or I have to be on line at work, or I have to, whatever your have to's are, right? Excuse me. So this is how I like to think about it, right? So if we're thinking about gratitude and we're thinking about the things that our day are going to be, instead of thinking about our have to's, right? I have to do this and I have to do that and I have to do this and I have to do this. If we do things with gratitude, then they're get to's. I get to do this and I get to go to the dry cleaners. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to get my clean clothes back. I'm so excited. It's going to be all pressed and I don't have to do anything. I get to go to the grocery store. I'm so grateful because I was really out of this and this, and I was really missing these things. And I'm really grateful that I'm getting to go to the grocery store today. And I'm really grateful for this. Really be grateful for the things that are coming up in your day. And think about, the good stuff that's going to happen when you get there. I can't wait to get to the grocery store. It's going to be awesome. So excited. I'm so grateful. Now, I know that me saying that probably feels like accurate about something that I would probably say. And it's true, I would. Also, understand something. I have literally had times in my life where I couldn't go to the grocery store because when I got there, I didn't have any money to buy the food in the store. So going it was like window shopping. And generally, people don't window shop at the grocery store. It's just not a thing. There's no windows at the grocery store. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we can go to the store and wander around, man. When I was in junior high and high school, like, all I did was go to the mall and look at things and talk about the life we were going to have. But, excuse me, do you remember slumber parties when you were a kid? And if you didn't really have slumber parties or you didn't go to them, but you had like cousins or whoever would come and stay over at your house, and you'd be excited, or you'd go stay at their house and you'd be excited about the idea that you were going to get to spend time with them, and you'd dream up all of these things in your mind that were going to happen. And I remember doing this, and it's like, oh my God, and this is probably going to happen. And oh my God, and this, and it's going to be so much fun. And you have all of this anticipation and you're so excited for it before it happens. Like it's part of and this is what happens. I think that the reason why people lose their ability to be able to do that is because they got disappointed at some point, right? Like, they thought something was going to happen and then they went, or the person came or whatever, and that thing didn't happen or didn't go exactly the way they wanted it to. And so they were disappointed that the thing that they were so excited for didn't happen, that they stopped being excited for things. They're like, well, there's no point in getting excited because it's probably not going to happen anyway. Remember, we are looking at life through rose-colored glasses. Remember our stone from yesterday, morganite? We are already looking at life through these magical glasses. We are looking at life with the idea of expectancy of your good. Yes? Okay. So, what do you suppose today's stone is? I'm very excited about this. This stone here's a hint. It is one of the stones that, every year, every year I come out with a list of my top 5 stones for the year. And this year was about success, because I really want people to help define success in their life. So I chose stones that I really felt are really success stones. So they're a little more precious. I got the least expensive versions of them as possible when I ordered them for my kits this year, because the ones I chose, they're not cheap. And it's because they're success stones. So success comes, success part of, it's like you got to spend money to make money kind of thing. It's that whole, like, you have to elevate your mojo. You got to elevate your mojo. I think I need to put that on a t-shirt. We're getting a lot of t-shirts. I think we got to put that on a t-shirt, though. Elevate your mojo and create a life that rocks. Hashtag that shit. Anyway, so today's stone Can I do this? Our Herkimer Diamonds. Look, diamonds. Let's see if we do it like this. It feels more luxurious that way. Ooh, diamonds, sparkly. Oh shit, I dropped one. So, you're tiny. So Herkimer Diamonds. Let's see if I can pick up. This one is so perfect and beautiful. Look at that. Can you see it? Can you see it sparkling? So Herkimer Diamonds are not actually diamonds. Let's start with that. They are a quartz, but they are super fine. Excuse me, because of the way that the pressure makes, but they don't have the chemical makeup of a diamond. So they chemically qualify as a quartz, although very much like a diamond, there is a specific amount of force and pressure and heat, whatever. I'm not a geologist, but they're very similar to diamonds. And so they sparkle, and they're double tourmalated, which means they're pointy on both sides, which is part of how that people qualify them as a diamond, because the pressure and things that it takes to make that. They're double tourmalated ish. Sometimes they aren't, sometimes they break when they're getting them out of the ground, that kinds of things. It's a natural product, right? All things. The only way you get something to be perfect is to create it. You have to work on that shit. So, Herkimer Diamond, I embrace my dreams and move actively toward manifesting them. It heightens your consciousness and awareness as if you're turning on a light in a dark room. I love this stone. Well, it's a crystal technically. So I learned about it. So the reason they're called Herkimer Diamonds is because they literally come from Herkimer, New York. There are others in the world. These are technically referred to as Herkimer Diamonds because they come from Pakistan. So Herkimer Diamonds are very expensive because they're super fine, like super, super fine. And they've been mined for a while, right? So like the ones that were easy to find before are not as easy to find. So now they come literally from, if you look them up geographically, they come from a very very, very, very specific place in Herkimer, like near Herkimer, New York, off of like a highway between two exits kind of place, like that specific. Generally, other stuff doesn't come as, generally you can find other things in other places here and there, but these specifically, because of the amount of all the things that it takes to make this, are very specific spaces. So as I said, these are Herkimer diamonds because the ones from Pakistan are less expensive, and I didn't want my stone kits this year to cost $100. So excuse me. So yeah, so Herkimer Diamonds. This is when I first learned about these, my friend had learned about them, and we had our little group our little spiritual group that we would celebrate all the holidays, like Lunar New Year, which we're celebrating the spring festival right now. I'm very excited. So we would celebrate all of our holidays, together, all of our spiritual holidays, all of our astrological celebrations, and wheel of the year kind of things. And what they told me was that if you put a Herkimer diamond under your tongue, it helps with like alignment and clarity in a way, because it's like kind of like a beacon, spiritually speaking, from higher wisdom, higher realms, source energy. So I did it for a while, and then it like gave me a headache because I think it was just like hard, it was shining too brightly or something. It gave me a headache, but it did definitely make me feel differently. Now, I am not going to suggest you put this under your tongue because you could swallow it. I don't want anybody saying, I swallowed it and it did something to my insides or whatever. I doubt that would happen, actually, because it's natural you would just pass it, but then it would be gone and you spent money on it as opposed to not doing it that way. This is my suggestion. My suggestion is to take a Herkimer Diamond, get your Herkimer Diamond, order one for me, whatever, and put it in a small glass. And you could, or it could be a big glass, but it could be a very special glass. Like, see, this is my special glass that I drink all of my my infused water with because it makes me really happy, and blue glass is one of my favorite things ever. So, but I would take your crystal, put it in the glass, and pour the best water you can possibly get over it. So filter it if you're going to take it from the tap. If you're going to purchase it, consider purchasing alkaline water. My suggestion would be please buy it in a recyclable container if you're going to do that. Glass, aluminum can, if necessary, cartons, but cartons have, a little plastic like coat on them. We're trying to get as natural as possible, people. So go for that glass bottle or the can so that you can completely recycle it. Yes. So put it in there, pour that water over there, let it sit overnight, and then each morning when you're thinking your thoughts of your magical day that you are creating, sip from this water. You're going to drink and think thoughts of thank you for this. Thank you for my car starting without any problem. Thank you for heat and gas in my car that's going to take me wherever I need to go today. Thank you for my heat in my home. Thank you for the sunshine that is going to shine on me all day. And I'm going to experience this wonderful day of having to run errands because I get to run errands today. Like, say all of the thoughts, whatever you're thinking. It's Sunday, so today, if you're watching this live, it's Sunday, so you might not be doing a lot today. Maybe, excuse me, maybe you're one of my Facebook friends and you're going to join me watching Heart and Soul Center of Light when I share it on my Facebook page, or maybe you're watching YouTube and you looked up Heart and Soul Center of Light and you found out that they have their own YouTube channel where you can watch it live and you can watch service from the spiritual center where I'm getting my license from. Fun things. However, whatever you decide that you're going to do today, maybe you're going to spend time with people that you love, someone that you love. You're going to spend your day focused on love, spreading love, sharing love. If you decide that is whatever is your day, that would be put the Herkimer Diamond, put that crystal in your glass, pour the best water you have available over it, let it sit, and then drink it. If you don't do this today because, you don't have one sitting around and maybe you need to go buy one, then do it tonight. Go buy one, get your water, get a very special glass that is the glass that you are going to use each day, right? Put your crystal in it. You can give it a little cleanse. I would say it's a quartz. It doesn't need energetic cleansing. I would say, you could do a little like cleansing because other people have touched it and it came out of the ground kind of cleansing, but it doesn't need energetic cleansing. So usually, you pass it through sage or put it out in a new moon. That was a couple days ago, blah, blah, blah. It's quartz. It doesn't, and it's as pure and sparkly as, so it doesn't need the cleansing, energetically speaking. It's ready to help you. Like, what does it say? It heightens your consciousness and awareness as if you're turning on a light in a dark room. You are turning on the beacon of your truth in self, and knowing that your day, your life, your everything is illimitable. You are like turning it on. So that is my suggestion. You can do something else. You can, I'm having a Herkimer diamond set in a ring, a pretty big one, because I am looking to always be that beacon of love and light in a big way. So I need a bigger stone. But we're talking about stone for you personally. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get you a Herkimer diamond. Or, I'm going to be doing the announcement on Instagram later today about all the stones. And, you can find out about how you can order one for me. Either way, get you one. That's all I'm saying. So I just want to remind you of one thing. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, so that you can get your notifications every day when I do these or any other videos. And remember that I love you and I'm grateful for you. And sit in the understanding that you are illimitable. You are illimitable. And that means you can create a life that rocks. Woohoo! Happy Valentine's Day if you're watching me live. And otherwise, happy Valentine's Day anyway, because I always love you. Have a good one.